I feel like I should have something cozy on the TV. Hold on. Okay, boom. Oh, and y'all can't even see it. It's February 17th, and I have not started my series of the month, and I'm running out of time. The series that I picked was Black Sun. I actually picked Legendborn, but then I figured out that the series wasn't finished, so I was like, well, never mind then. I'm not going to start the series today. I'm going to start it tomorrow, but I'm recording this today so that tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up and start Black Sun. I'm going to finish Black Sun, and then Thursday I'm going to start, is it called Fevered Star? Yeah, I'm going to start that and finish it, and then Friday I'm going to start Mirrored Heavens and finish that. I want to read the series in 3 days, not because or I want to hurry up and get it over with or anything like that. I have so many books on my February TBR, like and I want to read all of them at the same time. Like I want to read 50 million books this month, but I can't. It is so disheartening, but you know what? It's okay. We're gonna get the series done. I have already read Black Sun, but I am gonna reread it only because I want to have like a little refresher. So I will be back tomorrow morning when I start this book. Wish me luck, y'all. Hopefully I finish it in the 3 days that I want to finish it. Oh, also I ordered the other 2 books. I have a little book haul coming, so stay tuned for that. Okay, like I said, I'll be back in the morning when I start this book. Actually, one more thing. Do you guys like this setup? Usually I just sit on the floor, and then that's why, you see the shelves. I'm usually like a step lower, but because I'm sitting on my chair right now, I'm kind of like, So which one do you guys like more? Me on the floor or me in the chair? Let me know. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't feel like recording today. I don't feel like getting up and making my face look good and then setting the camera up and yada 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 whoop-de-doo. I don't feel like it. So today is just a little bit of a realistic reading day. I'm just gonna read, and I'll probably update y'all tonight on where I get. I am at chapter 5 right now. I'm really enjoying, but like I said, I just don't feel like, doing the whole book talker thing. Look, I'm tired. Okay. One thing about me is I want this channel to be real. I don't ever want it to be like I'm changing my personality just to get on here and whoop-de-doo. And look, if I don't feel like being hype, I don't feel like being hype. If I don't feel like getting ready, I don't feel like getting ready. I'm here to read, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. It's like 10:30, 10:40. I just finished Black Sun, and when I tell you, I loved it. First time around, I gave it 4 stars. I think this time I'm gonna give it like a 3.75, but it's definitely still pushing that 4-star. This was pre-colonization, there's a prophecy, there's a journey, there's action, there's a little tiny, tiny, tiny bit of romance, a little bit of a like slow burn, kind of. Don't quote me. But yeah, it had essay rep, but it was a man. It had trans rep. Like, this was just amazing. Like, go read it. What? As I was reading it, I was like, oh my goodness, I wish there was a map. And you want to know what's so funny? I actually have 2 copies. I was reading this copy, and it does not have a map. This copy does have a map, though. It actually has 2. So I guess it's a good thing that I had 2 copies. In all seriousness, though, I might just do a giveaway for it, or I might just give it to one of my family members. I don't know. If one of my family members don't want it, then yeah, giveaway coming. I'm gonna start Fevered Star tonight. One thing I really hate about this cover, as you can see, Black Sun, it kind of has this like gold part. It's from the page under it, okay? Fevered Star, that's literally just the whole cover. Like, why? Why would you do that? But yeah, I'm gonna start it tonight. I did set my bedtime to 12:30. I kind of did a whole like, I don't know, I kind of let social media go today. I set a 5-hour limit for all of my social media apps so I can read more, I can watch more TV shows, and whatever else I need to do because I doom scroll way too much. I also set my bedtime to 12:30, so I have maybe like an hour to read some of this. But Fevered Star is actually a little bit shorter than Black Sun. Black Sun is like 450 pages. Fevered Star, I believe, is like 380. It is 385. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm really excited to get into it. I really think a lot of people should get into this series. It's different from a lot of other fantasy series that I've read, coming from a fantasy reader, okay? I'm definitely gonna record more tomorrow. I'm sorry, I just didn't feel like it today. But you know what? That's for real. You know, I never want this to feel like a job. Like, this is fun to me. I like recording. I love reading. So why not just do both? But if I don't feel like doing it, then I won't. After The Way Black Sun went, I promise you I will be recording myself reading this, giving you guys more updates, because I already read Black Sun before. Like, I don't know why I was this surprised. I remembered bits and pieces, but it was like the important bits and pieces. So I don't know why it still surprised me, but yeah. I love. Good night. That is actually so funny that you could see me. Okay, y'all, 'tis the next day. I am reading Fever Star. My bookmark fell out, but I'm at chapter 8, whatever page that is. Hold on. 78. So perfect. Gonna finish today. Oh my goodness, I was looking at my Goodreads and I seen that I had read Black Sun on the 19th of February in 2024. I read it this year on the 18th of February, and today on the 19th I'm reading Fever Star. So that's just so cute. So I went to go look at my TikToks and my thoughts, and Serapio, my man, obviously, like I still love him. And then when I read it the first time, I gave it a 3.75 to a 4-star, which is literally exactly what I said last night. So that was just so funny. About to take my hair out. This is itching me so bad. If you ever had a quick weave, you know. But while I'm taking my hair out, I'm gonna listen to the audio, I'm gonna wash my hair and all that. I should finish relatively fast. I kind of want to read why I want to finish My Darkest Prayer so that I can make a TikTok about it. But I'm definitely still going to start Mirrored Heavens. Love this hardcover, y'all. Like, the way it feels, it's just so sturdy. I really want the whole... I really want the whole series in hardcover now. Also did a little bit of research on TikTok and people were saying that they did not like this book, but I'm enjoying so far, so.
Her next thought was to find Denna-Ochi, but she was having trouble thinking at all, still half caught in the wild visions she had seen and suffering from a loss of blood. A minute to rest. That was all she needed. Just a moment to close her eyes and rid herself of the man she could not quite remember, the driving rain, the terror of seeing the Sun Priest's mask in his hands. She laid her head down.
Hair is washed, all that, yes. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was watching TV. And then also my family is very loud, so hopefully this microphone is working. If not, yikes. I'm only at chapter 15 and it's like 7 o'clock. Sorry guys. I am gonna listen to the audiobook. It's not even because I was on TikTok, okay? I've only been on TikTok for an hour and 45 minutes today. Usually my 5-hour limit would be up. I'm gonna lock in right now. I think I have like 2-3 hours left in the audiobook, so I'm probably gonna finish at like 10:30 again. And then I'm gonna start Mirrored Heavens, which is right here, I think. Okay, now I'm gonna shut up and go read because, like I said, it's 10 o'clock and I finished. This was more like politics. We're getting into the world, how the characters are like interacting with each other. We got a couple new characters. Some of the characters are kind of meeting each other, and you know, politics. A lot of politics. We're seeing like, oh, how did this person rise to power, and oh, who's gonna rule now, because you know the sun is still not up. There's still a damn eclipse. There's been an eclipse for the past like couple days. Shyla, I always liked her character, so nothing wrong with that. Narampa, I believe that's how you say her name. Girl, I could barely say anybody's name in here. First book, I kind of didn't really care for her POV, but in this one I was like, okay, cool. I'm interested. Let me see. Balam, when I tell you that first chapter hooked me, Miss Rebecca Rowanhorse, she knows how to hook you, okay? Black Sun hooked me in first chapter. This also hooked me in first chapter. And I know for sure that Mirrored Heavens is going to hook me in the first chapter. We also got Okoa's POV. Yeah, we just got a lot of people's POV, so I didn't mind them. And I usually hate somebody's POV. Like, there's usually one person where I'm like, girl, I did not need that shit at all. I'm trying to think of, I think, who else's POV did we get? Still a lot though. That's like 5 or 6 POVs. Also love when the book says the title in it. Black Sun said Black Sun in it, and Fever Star said Fever Star in it. Yeah, I really enjoyed. Like I said, the only reason why I would probably knock it down, maybe that like little 2 you know, it's because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck we're gonna be doing and yada yada yada. But I also feel like the first book kind of did that. Now that I'm like looking back at it, there was a lot of action in the first book. There wasn't as much action in Fever Star as there was in Black Sun. It has very dark vibes. I know a lot of fantasy books give like, you know, like just I don't really know how to explain it, but I love a dark fantasy book. Like, the world is dark, the characters are dark. When I think of the book, I think of like darkness. The world is quite literally in darkness in this book. There is an eclipse. The world has been dark for days. So this series is very dark. We'll be starting Mirrored Heavens today. I don't know how many pages it is. Let me see. Ooh, I didn't know it had that. I kind of like the naked hardback though. I seen a girl do something where she like took all the dust jackets off her hardcovers and then like put them on the shelf, and it was kind of cute. I would never do that because where am I gonna put all the dust jackets? Like, I'm not throwing them away. She didn't throw them away. She just wanted the naked hardbacks on her shelf for a little while. It was kind of cute, but I'm not doing that. Oh, the series is called the Earth and Sky Trilogy. I've been calling it the Black Sun Trilogy this whole time. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the character list. I probably shouldn't because it... Oh, what is this? This was in my book. It's still not zooming in, but I don't know. It's like a little popsicle stick with some on it. So I got this book from Pango, so I don't know. Maybe they accidentally left some in here. I was looking at the character list and I probably shouldn't because it might spoil who dies and you know what's gonna happen, but be seeing how many pages there is. I'm sitting over here 595 pages. 600 pages. It don't look like 600 pages. Well, maybe it do. That train is so irritating. You're interrupting my video. I'm a famous YouTuber with 1 million followers. Like, people want good quality. I'm going to start Mirrored Heavens tonight. Obviously, I need to because it's 600 pages. Oh, girl, I thought that said Lords of the Rings. It said Lord of the Region. I love Lords of the Rings. Like, I almost gave this book a 5-star without reading it. Like, I think I'm gonna read the first chapter in front of y'all because I usually love the first chapter. Like I said, the first chapter of the other 2 books gripped me so fast. So let's see what this gives. All right. She has little quotes in her book that are from books in the world, and honestly, I need those books. A book that she's used in literally all of the books as like the prologue kind of thing, like it's always before the first chapter. I think I'm gonna read them all to y'all because they're actually so interesting. Are the substitute, the surrogate of somebody's name, the Lord of the near and the far. You are the seat, the throne from which he rules. You are his flute, the mouth from which he speaks. He speaks within you. He makes you his lips, his jaws, his ears. He also makes you his fangs, his claws. You are his wild beast. You are his eater of people. You are his judge. From the Florence Codex, book 6. Then, where did I just put Fevered Star? As you have arrived on earth where your relatives, your kin, suffer hardships, endure afflictions, where it is hot, it is cold, it is windy, it is a place of thirst, it is a place of hunger, a place without pleasure, a place without joy, a place of suffering, a place of fatigue, a place of torment. Oh, my little one, perhaps for a brief time you shall shine as the sun. Low-key real. Some stickers just randomly fell off my nightstand. Kind of scary. I'm glad I'm not reading a horror book right now. Mirrored Heavens, my favorite one. And now the Lord of the region of the dead takes you. You have gone to the dwelling place of the dead, the place of the unfleshed, the place where the journey ends. Never again shall you return. Never again shall you make your way back. The Florence Codex, book 3. I need the Florence Codex. I need it. Yeah. Okay, let me actually read the first chapter like I was supposed to this whole time. I'm still reading chapter 1, but I think I'm gonna give Fevered Star the same as Black Sun. I'm not gonna give it less because I actually really liked something that happened at the end. This is kind of what I hate about reading series back to back to back, is because I don't really get to like sit with my thoughts enough. Chapter 1 of Mirrored Heavens is kind of like recapping what happened in Fever Star, and I'm like, wait, was really good. Like that was crazy. Yeah. It says, for what was the earth but a mirror of heaven? Mirrored heavens. Miss Rebecca, I love you. Yeah. I think I actually will take 2 days to finish this book, only because it is bigger, and that first chapter and the codex in the beginning, yeah. Love her writing. Her writing is so good. Her writing is so atmospheric, but it's also not to the point where it's like overly descriptive. I might just bump the other two up to a 4-star. I might just. Like, I'm really, really, really enjoying this world. So I'll be back tomorrow morning and I'll let y'all know what I get to. So I quite literally just put the camera down, but I'm starting to realize that, I mean, I don't know if it's a trend because this is only like my second time making this video, but with Jade City, I also rated everything like 3.75 to 4 stars, and I really don't want that to be like every single video, every single series. I'm rating everything 3.75 to 4 stars, but I feel like you guys also have to realize that these are series that I started and haven't finished. So like, I enjoyed the first book. Like, I actually want to finish the series because there's series that I have started and have not finished that I actually won't be picking up anymore, and they're not really added, you know, 9 times out of 10, like I gave the book away or something. That is why so far have actually been enjoying the books, but I think I will add series that like I really didn't care too much for. I guess I'll try them out, you know. We're gonna figure something out, but I promise you all of the series will not be 3, 4, 5 stars. Okay, I look a mess, but allergy season is coming back, and oh my gosh. Get like halfway through Mirrored Heavens today. Most of the time today I'll probably be reading My Darkest Prayer. Very short book, and I just need to finish it, so I'll update y'all as much as I can about Mirrored Heavens, but this is what I'm mainly going to be reading today. Hey, like 7 o'clock at night and I have not read shit. I ended up going to Ross and I got a new yoga mat. Also got a really cute purse. Hoping to read half of Mirrored Heavens. I don't know if that's gonna happen because I really do want to finish My Darkest Prayer because TikTok is raving about it. Like, a lot of people want to see what I think. Whatever I can read from this, that's what I'll do. Sorry about the mic again. My family is loud. Like, you probably can't see me, but it's like 3 in the morning and I just got off live. Didn't read nothing of Mirrored Heavens today. My nose is itching so bad. But I don't know what time I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow and we'll see how much I get done of Mirrored Heavens. Hopefully you guys can hear me good because I'm using my headphones and I'm laying down, but I'm really tired. My fault, you know, it is my fault. Also freezing, so I don't want to get out of the covers. After this morning, I did some reading. I'm really enjoying it so far. This book like has been action, 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 back to back to back, every chapter, every POV. I just think I'm kind of not in the mood for the series anymore, which is honestly my fault because I started like 50 other books. Literally last night on live, I started like 2 books, so I'm gonna finish today. Trust. No, I haven't read that. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna read. Let me lock in. Okay, get y'all books ready. We're finna lock in. 45 minutes, y'all. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I feel like shit finna go down. Like, this is the last 100 pages. Whew, okay. All right. Bro, I'm not reading this shit no more. Fuck this book. Fuck the timer. Fuck this book. I'm not finishing it. No. Fuck this book. Oh my god. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's literally... There's 7 pages left and I don't want to read this. Because why would you do that? Bro, it's like every time I think about it. I hate reading. I don't even want to talk about what the series is about. Fuck the series. Okay, guys. I might have been overreacting. I kind of just skipped to the last page because I'm nosy, and I might have been overreacting. I'm not gonna cry again, I swear. I swear. You probably could tell by the, well, actually, you can't really tell that much, but I was boohoo crying. I finally finished Mirrored Heavens. Wow. Finished it on live. I did some reading sprints for the first time in a while. And this was honestly a terrible book to do that with because I did in fact boohoo cry, and I had like 7 pages left, did not want to finish it. I did finish it and I'm glad that I finished it, but I kind of hated that ending. I'm gonna do spoilers at the end as always, so stay tuned for that if you did, you know, read the series. But I do think this is an amazing series. I loved every single POV. And Black Sun, hold on, the book is right here, y'all. And Black Sun, one of the POVs, I was like, I don't really care. But as you continue going, like, I really loved every single POV. There was action in every single POV. Every single POV had like had something different going on, but they all connected somehow. I was connected to the characters, and that is very rare. I feel like sometimes, I don't know, like I just can't grasp it, you know. Here she did it for sure. Like, this woman can write. I don't know if she has any more books in this series, or well, not in this series, but another series in this world is what I meant. I'm definitely going to be looking into her because wow, like wow. This didn't even feel like 600 pages. It doesn't even really look like 600 pages, but it does so much. Halfway through this book, I was like, I'm not liking the fact that there's sirens. The fact that there is sirens, mermaids, is literally on the back of the first book. So but yeah, there's like prophecies and gods, and people are vessels for the gods and things of that nature, but vessels for the gods. But then there was also like big ass ants, like big ass insect, like sirens, and I'm like, how does that, I didn't like that those two were colliding. If I seen like werewolves and mermaids in the same book, I probably wouldn't enjoy. I don't know, I just feel like the vibes didn't fit. But as I kept reading, I loved it. I'm sorry that I'm like out of breath, speaking kind of nasally. I literally was boohoo crying. But yeah, I finished the series. I don't know where Fevered Star is. I found it. It was on the floor. I have finished the series. It was amazing. Honestly, I would give every book 4 stars. If I did have to give one of them a little bit lower, I would say the second book, but I'm known to not like the second book in the series as much as, you know, the rest. I guess that makes sense. But for this, like, the second book actually wasn't bad. Before that, I did make a little TBR basket for my series. So this is how we're gonna pick my next one. Well, actually, we might not pick it out of here. I do have some series that I want to read. Let me pull them out. The Daughters of Istahar and Black Sun Rising sounds, you know, similar. Not similar, but the titles, obviously. March is Women's History Month, so I obviously want to read a series by a woman. The last 2 that I read were a series by a woman, so I guess I've been participating either way. But since it is Women's History Month, 2 that I'm kind of looking into, that I'm leaning into. But we're gonna see what the TBR basket chooses for us. 1 already came out. I'm gonna let 3 come out. I'm sorry, some of them are kind of sticking together. But yeah, I'm gonna let 3 come out. And then we're going to choose between those 3. If one of the series comes out, that's going to be so funny. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. There's 4. I'm going to put 1 back. Okay, this one obviously wants to go back. So we're going to put that one back. The 3 series are We Hunt the Flame, Zodiac Academy, and Belladonna. I'm not reading either of those. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. What was the series that I put back? The Naturals. Yeah, I'm not reading any of those. I'm gonna try this over. I don't know why I got a TBR basket if I wasn't actually gonna utilize it, but you know. That's 1, I think. Yeah. And 3. See, 3 came out this time. This was the right time. Oh, wait, it fell somewhere and I can't find it. First series, The Poppy War. I could finish the Poppy War series. Wait, Bloodsworn Saga. I could finish that as well. Wait, okay. Kings of Sin. Not reading that. I could finish the Poppy War trilogy. Bloodsworn Saga is made by a man, so I am going to kind of, you know, put that back. Do really want to read one of these series, so I'm gonna put the description of each book, and then you guys are gonna tell me in the comments what you think I should do. I hate that the TV just did that, but whatever. Let me know what book you choose. I'm having so fun recording myself. I feel like this was very realistic only because I didn't read some days. I didn't finish it when I wanted to. Sometimes I didn't feel like recording, and sometimes I come on here looking crazy. Honestly, I love being real as fuck, and that is just me. I'm never gonna like change myself, and you know, I might not be as aesthetic as other YouTubers, and especially because I just started out, but I'm not gonna be as aesthetic as other YouTubers because that's just not me, sadly. I do still try to be aesthetic. I feel like I want people to find my content cozy sometimes and comfortable, but also sometimes chaotic, and you know, so I'm trying to find my balance in that. I'm kind of yapping, but thank you guys for watching if you did actually watch. Having so much fun doing this, and I can't wait for my series. Make sure you comment which one. My voice is so messed up, but I'll see you guys next time. Spoilers, I don't have too many, I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of them are going to be from Mirrored Heavens. Okoye, they killed my man. They killed my man. And then they killed my other man. And then brought him back, okay? I like that they brought Serapio back, but the way that they did it, like, I like how she found out and stuff like that. And I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like, once he remembered her, he should have came back to her. Like, the fact that he didn't come back to her just pisses me off. Like, she had to find him, and I love how she found him because, you know, she found the statue and she was like, wait, who did this? And you know, I put 2 and 2 together and was like, wait, show me the man who did this, and it was Serapio. Okay, cool. They have a son. That made me cry. Like, I was really boohoo crying because I was like, he's dead and he's dead and they have a son. And but I kind of hate, like, they fucked once and she's pregnant, like, at the worst possible time because he died. Like, that kind of irritated me. If he stayed dead, it wouldn't have irritated me, because then like we got to keep something of him, because you know they're like, oh, the son looks just like him, he has the same black hair and the same eyes, and you know, then it's like, oh, you know, it reminds me of him. Oh, but the fact that he's still alive, like, we didn't need no child then. The fact that Naranpa is still like in the dream world, if I remember correctly, because when I was crying when you know, we were in Iktan's POV, but I think Naranpa's still there. I kind of hate that that was left there, because like, are you just saying that she's dead? So Okoye, Naranpa are dead basically. I hated when Serapio died, I'm not gonna lie, like it was so very sad, but it made so much sense because he was originally supposed to die in Black Sun. So if he died at the end of the trilogy, it would have made sense. And honestly, it would have made me give this book a 5-star, because like you can really kill off the main character, like the main man. Serapio's so oh my goodness, like he sounds so scary, but he's so fine. Like his eyes are black, his tears are black, his eyes were sewn shut at first, but he's still blind though, but his eyes are literally pitch black, and then his mouth is dyed red, and they said it makes him look like he has blood in his mouth all the time. Like fact that there was like the water striders, I think they were called. Why the fuck did they have big ass insects that they were riding on? Like that was just so unnecessary to me. I still don't like that part. The fact that there are sirens, I was kind of iffy about, because I was like, how do we have prophecies and yada 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 and yada in a Kraken? Like it was giving Pirates of the Caribbean, and it was giving 2 different books basically, is what I'm trying to say. POVs kind of gave like different books, but they all just came together perfectly. So I love her for that. Like I really do like her writing. I'm definitely going to be checking out some more of her works. This is a very solid series. Honestly, I really enjoyed this. The last book, I'm sitting at a 4-star right now, but I might do like a 4.5, because I really do just like her writing, and I like what she did, apart from the fact that they had a son and Serapio didn't come back. Oh, and then at the end, they were kind of like hinting at sex, but like, this is my first time seeing you after 6 years, and you didn't come to look for me, even though you claim to love the fuck out of me. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, that was just so weird, and I feel like it kind of ruined their couple, because what? And then he was like, oh, you know, I want to meet our son, not today, but someday. This is you're gonna meet him now. He's on the way. This is your son. You've had 6 years to not see him. You didn't have to change no damn diapers or nothing. You're seeing him whenever I choose you to see him. See, it's too late. It's like 1, 2 in the morning, and I'm finishing this video up, so I'm just gonna... That's all I have to say, guys. Y'all have a nice night.